So we're gonna go and, oh, I just got a drop in my eye.
Took some time, but we pointed out that tomorrow isn't here right now, baby. An absent mind came to roam around, captured you in a foggy cloud, baby. Standing on my toes on the edge, I'm ready to go. See it clear when the shadows are lit, I'm ready to go. When we fall, we get up and go, baby. The way they think is paradoxical.
You want it authentic? You got it. Little lights out here, light it up. Those kids are going to be playing hide and seek all around this whole place. Oh, a fan! Oh, this, they just got 5 thumbs up from you.
They just got a big tip from that.
You're good AC and fans.
Good Lord. This is like, you are really, you're mad tight coming up here.
Even if you lose your hope, I will be there to pick you up. Even if you can't let go, I'll untie the invisible ropes that keep you down.
Look at our kids. Mason, come here. Boom, 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 boom. Sing with me. The ants go marching 4 by 4, hurrah, hurrah. This way. The ants go marching 5 by 5, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 6 by 6. The little one stops to pick up sticks. And they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Here he is, the man of the hour, the man who found this place.
Bye-bye.
No, you have to come in here, please.
Why?
Because I don't want you to lose s'mores. We have to put all of our stuff away. Can you help Mama?
I want to go in there with them.
I know you do. I know that you miss them. We have a couple of days, okay? Right now we have to worry about putting our stuff away. Can you help me? Please? Come on, you. Come this way. What's up, guys? Good evening. So today we are in our little treehouse, cabin in the woods kind of family getaway. So we decided to do something for Mother's Day, but where can you go right now? I mean, you can't go to a hotel, you can't really go away. So I told him I want to go somewhere where we're still socially isolating, but we're able to just give the kids a little change of scenery. So hubby found this gorgeous little tree house that I gave you guys a tour of. And so now we're about to have some dinner. Hubby just grilled up some cheeseburgers and a bunch of those hot dogs and stuff that we have from Costco. And then I am about to make myself another drink. So I just filmed a food hack, which I'm not sure if you guys will see this first or that first. But it is red wine, which I got the Stella Rosa Red Reserve, which I absolutely love that. I get it from HEB, and you add cola to it. I mean, who knew? And you ready for the best part? I'm using a Twizzler as a straw, and it goes perfectly with that flavor. So good. Yum, yum, yum. So I got macaroni and cheese, and then there's no light in this fridge, of course, but I made a big fruit platter with strawberries and blueberries and grapes and blackberries and chocolate covered oranges and some caramel apple dip that we're gonna dunk some graham crackers and the fruit in. And then I also made these yummy little tomatoes, stuffed mozzarella and basil, little yummy balls, and there's balsamic glaze down in there. So I have that and my fruit platter and my mac and cheese. I want to go take all the condiments outside and our burgers and my drink, and I'm gonna go join my lemon friends for some dinner. Good morning, you guys. What a start to day 2. So I got my little ones eating some breakfast right now. Over here, they're having cereal and bananas, and I have my coffee. And let me show you what it looks like outside. Push not pull, push not pull. It is literally pouring. Like, this is just all night. You could hear it on the tin roof, and it is certainly not making for a fun time for the kids. We did want to go down to the river and stuff today. Weather says that it's only supposed to be from like 11 to 2, but it's kind of hard for you guys to see how hard it's raining because we're in all of the trees. But I have to run to the car to go get something. I'm going to take you guys with me and show you. Like, it's so dark and dingy that you can see that the lights and everything, the solar lights and stuff, are still on, which kind of makes for a cool experience, but I'm not happy about it right now. Too many people in here be stinking up the house. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go for a walk and I'll show you. Look. Oh my gosh. Look. I need to get my charger from the car. I left it in there yesterday. Oh my god, do you hear the thunder? You guys, this is so crazy. And I wore my shoes before to bring Vanessa coffee, and the puddles were so bad that I soaked my Birkenstocks. So I am not wearing shoes again. Oh my goodness. Okay guys, I'm soaking my camera. My car's over there. I'm gonna run. Oh, I gotta run in dirt. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, we're trampling through the rain yet again because we are gonna go do some tie-dye t-shirts and puff paint and stuff because can't do much of the lake or river or anything right now because it's so nasty. So we're gonna go do some fun with our kiddos. Alright, you guys, it's not even just that it's rain because, you know, rain happens and it's kind of beautiful to be in a tree house with the little lights when it's raining, but of course it hasn't rained like this in Texas in months. And like now it is not just rain, it is like thunder, and like we were surprised. This used to be a river, but then you can tell it's dried up. But I wouldn't be surprised if this baby fills up. I feel like we should be waiting for Noah's Ark to just come right along here and pick us up. It is absolutely crazy. Oh, you almost had it, Maya.
Good job.
Good job, baby girl.
A for effort. Love you too, bud. Boom, 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 boing, back up.
Oh my god.
You see that water?
It's going slow.
It's really moving fast, buddy, because of all of the rain. You see it? Alright, you guys, so the kids finished doing their t-shirts and stuff they painted with Vanessa after it was all dry while I was making lunch and setting all of that up. We ate lunch and then now we're walking down to the river where we were really hoping the kids were gonna be able to swim, but there's definitely no swimming with how fast this is moving after all of that rain. Maya! No ma'am, we need to put that on. I don't even want you near the edge with the way it's moving.
Yeah, the water for sure. Look at the grass. The water was up here.
When we came here yesterday, this was completely clear. Like you can see the bottom and it wasn't this deep. So all of that rain definitely disturbed our plans. But like I said, we're gonna make the best of it. Vlogging her vlogging, yes. Look, you guys, and they have like a little waterfall over here. This would have been so nice to have come down to without any of this craziness. And the girls are down here in this crazy mud thing, but I'm scared to go down there because I'm gonna end up in that somewhere, somehow. It'll be me.
I got this picture in my closet. It's gathering dust right now, and the edges have been folded once or twice. It doesn't look the same no more, 'cause the sun has made it pale. I used to have it hanging on my wall some time ago. A picture of you.
Alright guys, that was short-lived. So we hung out down there for like 30, 45 minutes, but now it is raining again. So we're gonna go and, oh, I just got a drop in my eye. Alright, we're gonna go get dinner together and then it's movie night for the little ones.
I would read a black card. You're not going to believe this, but I'm you from the future. You've got to stop blank. And then everybody would.
You pick
come
a
up
white
with
card.
A white card.
Ethnic cleansing.
You've got to stop ethnic cleansing. So.
So we got Mark with none, Kira with 3, Vanessa with 1, and me with 2, and Paul with 2.
I'm not funny.
Whoa. I got the lead? I never get the lead. Yes.
It was hilarious.
Where are you taking me, Maya?
The gazebo.
The gazebo?
Yeah.
Show me the way.
That's how bears and snakes and everything's been kind of stuck in there.
Oh, yeah, you know what? That's how people get down there, as they use that little staircase. But they put the rope there so that we know we shouldn't go.
Yeah, and there's a tornado. We need to go down there, right, Mommy?
Yep.
And they're going to take down your house. You need to get out. Okay?
It's funny, all that water from yesterday is already gone. That's okay.
I just want to swim in there.
I know you wanted to swim in there.
Here
Whoa.
and down here.
Oh, we go down here? Ooh, careful. Oh, how pretty over here. Look, and it's got a nice little overlook of the little houses and the trees. Don't drop that down there. You'll be very sad if you lose it. Who gave that to you?
Mommy?
No, that's not from me.
Maya?
No, I think Pearl gave that to you.
Pearl?
Yeah.
What?
You want to put it back in your hair and don't put it on the yucky wood? It's all wet, silly. Then you're going to stick that in your head. Oh, I hear Daddy. Come on, it's almost checkout time. Oh, yeah. It's 2 minutes after checkout time. Come on, let's go. We'll go up this way.
Okay?
Okay, here, you know what we'll do? Okay, step up here. Look, we'll take the long walk around. You ready? Look. Okay, we'll go through. Look at the pretty chandelier. You want to know what, Maya? Look what Daddy figured out. Watch. Look. Daddy figured out how to turn the light on. We were supposed to come out here and play games, but then it rained. Okay, come on. Let's go back.
And now, here's this.
I see. It's a barbecue.
To down there.
Thank you for the tour. Did you like the hamburgers and hot dogs that we cooked on the charcoal grill when we first got here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ate your hot dog, and then what happened to the last of it?
They got yucky.
Yeah, because it fell on the ground. But you...
It was on
Well, you were running around. You didn't stop running for 2 days.
Ah!
What? What am I looking at?
Yeah.
What? I know. Well, don't go down there, silly.
I don't want to be right there.
Yeah, I know. Did you have fun with your friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hadn't seen your friends in a long time. You had fun with them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't walk over here.
It's okay. It's okay. We're all right, but we gotta go because we're late. Let's go say goodbye to our little house.
Goodbye, Dad. Nice to know you.
Yeah. Okay, folks, we're after checkout time. It's time to go.
My shirt.
Yes, we'll take your shirt. They have their shirts that they made with Vanessa, which I absolutely love the tie-dye, but the puff paint made it like where it's still not dry. It's been almost 24 hours and the stuff is like still wet as all get out. So I'm gonna try and use a like hair dryer when I get home, but we're gonna take these out last and lay them out over the luggage so it doesn't get yucky. And then this is Mason's bendy shirt. I really love his tie-dye. It's weird. I don't remember really doing tie-dye too much as a kid, but when you tie it up and stuff, it looked like he had so much red and there wasn't going to be any color anywhere else. But I love the pattern, like the red, and then there's little bits of orange in between, and then the top is like a total different contrast of the blues and yellows and greens. I don't know, I loved it. And then V wrote Mason and bendy on here, and Mason tried to draw himself a bendy, which he did a pretty good job with puff paint, but it's a little hard to draw with that. But it is it, you guys. Boys, say goodbye to your view. It's time to go. Daryl went for one more check in the room and found Maya's blanket in the bed. So that could have been really, really ugly, which is why when you stay in places for a couple of days, you do a final walkthrough and you make sure that you don't forget anything. You check under beds, in pillows, in dresser drawers. Yes, sir.
I already told them about your merchandise.
You want me to tell them about my merchandise? Well, my merchandise isn't ready for them to know about it because of the stinking coronavirus.
Well,
so now everything's behind.
How about you give them a hint by showing them you must do it right now?
Oh, you want me to give them a hint by showing my shirt? Oh, you want to see? Okay, I promise. I'll let you take the camera in just a minute and you can show them. But right now, I have to hold your special t-shirt and lay it out in the car so it doesn't get messed up. All right, you guys, I am going to go throw the rest of the stuff in this car and then we need to head home because we have so much still to do on this Wednesday afternoon. So how awesome is this? We were just talking to the grounds people and they just switched out all of their charcoal barbecues because they were like getting rusty and stuff, but they sell that Rust-Oleum stuff at Home Depot where you can just go over and it's meant for high heat, like barbecue stuff, and everything inside is still so good, like all the grates and stuff. So I think we're gonna come back here since we're not that far from home, and I think we're gonna scoop this baby up and repurpose it because we don't have a barbecue.
And I'm showing you guys my mom merchandise because I kept the coronavirus. That was when I go to stores. Now the front, mommy. The 50 shades on mom. This is from Boston.
All right, you guys, I am looking like a hot mess, but I am so exhausted and I actually think I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap. It's a little after 6 o'clock. We got the kids some lunch on the way home. We came home, we unpacked. I don't have to worry about dinner because it was a food for dudes, so Daryl's already pre-cooked that. He's going to assemble the sides, and like I said, I think I'm gonna go and lay down. I probably should be showering, but I think I'm gonna take the nap for the win. I am so tired. I slept for like an hour last night, and not because the beds were uncomfortable or anything, but because I drank too much. Like, not too much that I'm hungover and I have a headache or anything, but my stomach just doesn't tolerate stuff like that. I could never be an alcoholic. I could never be a pill popper. Like, my stomach just wouldn't allow it. It is so sensitive to the most minute of things. Like, I knew, I lied there all night, like with my stomach in knots, and I knew that if I got up and got sick, I would feel better, but like, who wants to do that? So I just fought that all night, and eventually at 6:30 in the morning, I couldn't take it anymore. I got sick one time, and then I felt fine. It's just like my stomach just didn't want it in there, and it just needed to go away. Otherwise, no headache, no nothing, but I was up all night. So I didn't fall asleep till like 7 in the morning, and I was up out of bed by 8:30 getting us packed and ready to go out. So I definitely need to lie down for a little bit, but I was just thinking on the way home, I don't think I ever said anything to you guys about Paul being here yet. So if you guys have been with me for a while, I'm sure you've heard me talk about Paul. I've done a few Stitch Fix videos with him. He did like a taste test video with us a long time ago, but Paul is my best friend. Him and I have been friends for, I think it's about 12 years now. We met at work, just a small story time, like way back, way back, I used to work at Bed Bath & Beyond, and I used to work doing the overnights when we were rebuilding the store and adding a section. So if you guys don't know what Harmon is like the shampoo and conditioner and makeup and stuff. If you've ever been inside of a Bed Bath & Beyond that has a Harmon section, that's what that is. And so our store on Long Island was incorporating that. And so I would go in on the overnights, and the shift started in May, the project, and we would go in and we would work every single night and take down a section and rebuild it. And well, they had like a crew of guys that did the building, and then the girls would take down all the merchandise and reorganize it to spec of like how they wanted the new layout to be, and we would put the new merchandise up. I had a lot of fun. I never really knew that I would be that good at that kind of stuff, and I was already a Bed Bath & Beyond lover. By that point, it was one of my favorite stores, so I had a lot of fun in there. And at the end of the project, they offered me a full-time manager's position for Bed Bath & Beyond. So I was super stoked, and part of my first assignment was to take the team of ladies that I had already been working with and have them reorganize the warehouse. We had trashed it in the last 5 months, like taking down merchandise and putting it back up and damaging out broken stuff and all of that. And so they wanted me to get the warehouse ready to go because we were coming into the holidays. At this point, it was October, and matter of fact, that was the assignment that I was on. I was supposed to be pulling all of the turkey roasters and stuff to get ready for the whole Thanksgiving layout that they were going to put at the front of the seasonal section of the store. And I was pulling all the turkey roasters, and if you don't know what masonite is, it's like sheetrock but thinner. Like, it makes a sound like you could, it's thinner but still super heavy. And there were like 30 sheets of this masonite that was leaning up against the wall, and I went to pull the box that the turkey roasters were on, and all these things slid up against me like a deck of cards and pinned me up against the boxes, and I damaged my left leg all the way down from like mid-thigh all the way down to my ankle. It was horrible. I had to get rushed to the hospital. I needed physical therapy. I'm actually considered 20% disabled in this leg. I was on workman's comp for a year. I actually have something called permanent tattooing, which means the outside of my calf, where it took the biggest brunt of impact, all the blood like squished between the layers of my skin, and the only way to get rid of it is to do skin grafting, which I heard hurts like a mother, and so I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna look like I have bruises on my leg for the rest of my life, which is why it's called permanent tattooing. So I'll always have that. And like I said, I was on workman's comp for like a year, but the woman who lives across from my mom, who I've known my whole life because she's lived across the street literally from my mom pretty much my whole life. She moved in maybe when I was like 4 or 5. So I've known her forever. She had a position at a company called National Energy Audits, and she needed a office manager. And so she said to me, like, I need someone like you who can come in, who can turn this place upside down, like organize it and get it where I need it to be. And so I had to come in off of workman's comp to be able to take this position. And so I closed my case and I went to work for her, and that's where I met Paul. And my heart just kind of went out to him. I'm a big family person, and he really didn't have any family. His father was already passed away. His brother was estranged, and his mom was getting older and to the point where she was starting to get senile. Within a year of meeting him, he actually left Long Island and moved to Jersey in with his mom, where he took care of her until she passed away. And then when she passed away, about almost 7 years ago now, he had come and lived down in South Carolina by where we were. And then when we told him we were getting ready to move, he said, well, look, I didn't have any family in Jersey, and that's why I came to you guys in South Carolina, and you're still my only family. So I'm gonna go wherever you go. But he had already purchased a house, so we had to wait for all of the chaos of him finding someone to rent his house and everything. And he was supposed to be here months ago because we were supposed to be out of the house by April 1st. But then with the coronavirus and everything, that never happened. So I held him off from coming for as long as I could. But he already had somebody else that was supposed to rent the house. So it was kind of crazy, like speaking to my landlord. But I mean, my landlord's been so good about everything. We're already signed with him until July 1st and possibly here longer. Nobody will still call me back. Like, it's absolutely crazy. So needless to say, I'm glad that he's here. Like I said, we're his only family, and my kids were happy to have him here, and now we're even more eager to get a new place and get something bigger for all of us. But eventually I'll integrate him more, or you guys can go back and watch some old videos, or we'll do a Q&A or something. But I just realized that I never even said that he was here, and now we have another member of the family in the house, and I never even said anything to you guys. But surprise, we have a house guest. But I think I've chatted too much and I'm losing my window for my nap, so I'm gonna go, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Cry to my mother, cry to my mom. Comment down below, thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button. Bye. Cry to my